Dear students, in the previous video, we have learned about consequences of drug abuse for an individual. So in this video, we are going to learn about consequences of drug abuse for the family and society. Because all of you know very well that individual drug abuser does not get suffer only from the different physical or psychological problems, its family also get affected equally, and it leads a wrong impact on the society also. So if we see simply what is drug abuse, so use of drugs for the recreational purposes, then for the treatment of a disease or the disorder is known as drug abuse. So when we become habitual to use the certain illegal drugs or the compounds for the recreational purpose, it is called drug abuse. So drug abuse is leading to the intense desire to obtain the increasing amount of a particular substance, and slowly the person concerned or the patient become dependent upon that for its need. So drug dependence is the body's physical need or the addiction to a specific agent. So over the long term, this dependence is leading to many physical and behavior problems, and it is further trapping the patient into a vicious cycle. So ultimately, the drug abuse is leading to many harmful consequences. So there are many harmful consequences of drug abuse which may affect the individual or the family, society, and the nation. Each individual undergoes many physical, physiological, psychological, social, and economic effects due to the intake of the drugs. Means patient may suffer physically from any disease, its functioning may become slow, its behavior may lead to certain problem, it may have some wrong impression in the society, or he may suffer from the economic loss. He may undergo short-term consequences that immediately after taking the drug, it may lead to nausea, vomiting, or he is not unable to walk or sit properly, or there could be long-term consequences also. Means he may suffer from the AIDS if may have shared the syringes from the patient or the other friend which may be suffering from the AIDS because it is a communicable disease. He may suffer from heart attack or the kidney problem or the lung problems, or there may be impact on the learning process. Means there he may learn the lesson slowly, or there is no participation in sports or extracurricular activities. His performance is slow in those activities. So it means drug abuse is leading to harmful effects of individual, but not only the individual, it is also leading a strong impact, negative impact on the family also. So although members of the family they do not use any drugs, but they have to suffer a lot because of the drug abuse of an individual. So it means today we are going to learn in detail about the common consequences of drug abuse for the family. That is the reason we would like to create awareness about the drug abuse so that so many families should not suffer because of the drug abuse. So you may have seen parents, spouse, and children of the drug users, they lead a life full of tensions and the stress. There is no peace of mind because they always keep on thinking about the troubles of the drug users. If the drug user is not earning anything, it may become even financial burden, and family members have to suffer financial crisis also because they have to spend extra money for the drug user also. So they have to work even extra to meet up the demands of the drug abuse. Family remain in the constant fear and panic because they always keep on worrying or thinking about the drug abuser. So that means There are Because of this, the family has to bear shame, spend money and energy to protect the drug abuser from the police also. So when he do some wrong activities like stealing or the other, he may have to go to police station and family may have to spend the money to bring him back from the police station. So family members don't get even sound and sufficient sleep because they keep on waiting for the person to come, because drug abusers normally come home late or they don't come, and the other members of the family, they keep on waiting. So family experiences feeling of abandonment also. They may suffer from anxiety. They keep on worrying about the person concerned or the patient concerned. Family may suffer from violence of the drug abuser also. Sometimes the drug abuser demands money, but the old parent or the wife doesn't have the money, and then the violence is there in the home, and that means there could be worse consequences too. So family shows sometimes even irritable behavior also, and family also become violent towards the drug abuser, or it may be vice versa. So family members fail to do their own personal duties well. They may have some incomplete homework in their offices also because of the impact of the drug abuser. So it means there is wastage of time and money for the de-addiction of the drug abuser too. They may have to be taken for the treatment, then you may have to devote the time, and all this energy could have been spent for the other purposes. So similarly, not only the family, different families constitute to form a society, and different societies leads to the formation of nation. So it means individuals, they also impact on the society. So drug abuse is a bad name for the society. So everyone suffers due to bad habits of a single person. Society and nation also suffer from the adverse consequences of the drug abuse. So when you see outside, you are not feeling comfortable alone because there is high rate of crime in the society and the nation. Due to drug abuse, the person concerned is not normal. Especially there is rising crime in against the children, women, old people. Crimes like abduction, rapes, snatching make the society under constant fear due to such people. Increase in the domestic violence. There is increase in the number of divorce cases because of the quarrelsome situations due to drug abuse. Then there is no trust and harmony in the relationships in the society because of such bad habits. There is increase in the number of the hospitals, health and de-addiction centers for the treatment of drug abusers. Risk to personal and public property is more because of the presence of the drug abusers. The drug abuser keep on stealing the money from the home. They may even sell the property to meet up their doses. And higher risk of the road accidents by the drivers, those who are consuming the drugs, because of the lack of the reflex action immediately. They are not able to apply the brake or pull up the brake on proper time. Less productivity of society due to more number of drug users, because if all the people are healthy, and they will definitely surely contribute in a positive way to the society. There is increase in the number of the people below poverty line because such people, they have to owe the money to others because of the treatment or the other purposes for the drug addiction. Then high rate of mortality. Even the young people below 30 or even 20s, they may suffer from the death because of the more or overdose of the drugs. There is increase in the number of mentally sick people because drugs directly have strong impact on the brain. It may lead to the damage of the various cells. There could be shrinkage of the brain cells. Then less developmental plans in the nations having the drug abuse. Why? Because healthy people only can make the good plans and they can execute the good plans. There is more consumption of resources for treatment and rehabilitation of the drug users. The same money which has to be spent for the treatment, it could have been used for some other constructive activities. So it means ultimately society or the nation also undergo financial crisis because of such people. And unethical practices are also there in the society because of the drug abuse only. So we can see such societies need larger number of hospitals for the health care or the workers to ensure the good health of all. So that means we should keep these factors in mind, that we have to save our society, we have to save our nation, we have to save our families, and even our own individual health. So this is the humble request to all the students, that we should not allow anyone to suffer because of which they have not done anything. So it means we should all take pledge that we will never indulge ourselves into such illegal activities, so that we can contribute in a constructive or positive way to our family, to our society, and to our nation, and we can bring it up in the society. We may feel proud of our family or the nation. I hope so. You must have liked this video. Kindly share with your friends so they can also contribute in a positive way, and we should keep ourselves away from such activities. And this is the only message to all of you, that say no to the drugs. Thank you. Thank you very much.